Hello, everybody. I'm gonna try and take. Why can't I get that over? There. I am wanting to. I was looking to take a trade right here. I liked that consolidation and push. I am a little late to the game, obviously, so I am actually going to hold off and wait, see if we get just a slight little pullback. We get a little pullback on this candle right here. I might take it long. Yeah, this was the move. As soon as that one closed above it, we could have easily entered and gotten that quick 10 points, but it's moved almost 30 points since that happened, or 20 points now since that happened. So might have missed. And because I'm trading the NQ now more than I am the micros, at least I'm trading the NQ period. I am waiting for the right time, the right moment. As you can see, the market has pulled down. We've got this nice little push. This is a nice little setup even on the 3-minute chart. But we're hitting this standard deviation of the VWAP. This is a nice move. It has opened up those VWAP bands a little bit. This is the Monday range indicator, those three blue lines. So, I mean, quite honestly, if price were to work its way all the way back up here to 100, it looks like that would be, a really good move. And I can see this happening. I missed the initial move. Um, I missed the initial move so far, and I don't want to enter, a little bit too high. It looks like we have a reason to kind of make our way back down. This right here is the Monday range low, so we might see about trying. We got a little junk right here. We get a little pullback right in here. I might go ahead and enter. I do think we have obviously enough room because I think we might be working our way back to the Monday range low. Which is going to be around 100. But again, it's a pretty good little setup. Looking at the 3-minute over here, yeah, that would have been another good little push at around 43, another 20-point move. So again, hesitation on my part. I'm looking at two different charts, which I mean, it's fine. It's not really the reason why I'm missing these moves. I'm looking at two different charts, and uh, I can take trades on my trading view if I want to. I'd rather not. I'd rather go ahead and take trades on the Tradovate. Getting a nice little pullback here. I'm going to wait just a little bit. Even if I miss this whole move back to the Monday range line, I'm fine with that. Um, no, I just think it's moved a little bit too high. I think we might get a little bit more consolidation right here. And if I take a trade here, I might be nursing this trade through a pullback that I don't want to be a part of before we get the move up to the Monday range low, which is around 22,100. And if it goes straight there, then, I miss it. I'm just not comfortable taking a trade that high right now. So we go back to trading view. We can see that the Monday range low is right at 102.75. Uh, Pretty sure that's the exact number. Yeah, 102.75 seems to be the right number for that. It's back down. So we moved through that standard deviation here. We have popped even further. Let's go back. And I'm going to put a line. So there we go. I'm going to put a line at 102.75, 103 area. Yep, there's a good little pop. And I'm going to change this to a green line, and we're going to make it a little thicker. Can't put any text on it as of right now. Okay. Apply, save. There we go. All right, this is the Monday range, 102. We're sitting right around 75 to 80. No reason why we don't come all the way up here, but again, the move that I needed to be a part of was down here at 20. That's the move I needed to be a part of, and I'm not chasing this thing all the way up. Just not going to do it. Um, I don't want to, like I really want to, but I don't want to. So we're right here at the top of this area right here. We could see a slight little pullback. If we get a little pullback, small little bull flag, and then a push. Again, I'm only looking for 10 points out of this. This is a 20-point range, and I could be a part of it. I'd like to see something like this happen, right? Give me another little pullback, some consolidation, and then a pop to this. So give me a pullback, consolidation, maybe even a little false drop here, and then a breakout. So this is what I want to see. That's what I would like to see. This is only the 1 minute chart, so back over here, you can see we are inside that VWAP first band standard deviation. We just broke through that first bottom band right there with authority. I would have assumed we would come back down and not necessarily retest it, but come back close to it, maybe wick into it, and then push. Right now, the 102 is that's my target. And VWAP is above that. So this is a good long back into that. We've had a nice push down. We've been seeing this most days where we get this big push down early morning. We find our feet and then we start pushing back up, consolidating, for a while during the day with some nice, traffic, and then another push to the end to end the day, close to where we started it or a little bit higher. Yeah. So got a little bit of consolidation, not what I'm looking for. So just missed this entire move. And I'm fine with that. It's not like I gotta, get involved in the trading right away. But remember, the VWAP is just above that. It looks like we've got some engineered liquidity over here, which is nice to look at. We've got more reason to push through here, maybe get some consolidation, a little bit of a pullback, and then another move back up to this Monday range low and this liquidity right here, which is right situated near where VWAP is. So all the more reason for this to continue to move higher. And I'm just going to be a patient guy and watch the markets. I mean, I can't keep telling y'all that this Monday range is amazing. That would have been an amazing target. You could have set it at 99, 100, somewhere right in there. Obviously, you don't want to set it right on it because you want to make sure that it gets you out. But I mean, this is kind of point a little bit too high. There we go. All right, now I feel a little more centered. All right, anyways, ADD brain. Immediately came up to the 102.75 and rejected back down. We can see that right here on TradingView. This is the Monday range low. The high of this candle is 22.103.25. This is the number that I'm looking at, 22.103.25. And, and we get a full-on rejection back into this displacement. Nice little inefficiency right here for you ICT traders out there. Even on the 1 minute chart, we push back down into here. I'm not jumping back in. I want to see this candle and another candle push again, and I want to give myself about 10 points of room back into this line. I'm not going to get that straight again, but it is what it is. All right. And again, if we come back over here to TradingView, I've got the VWAP, the VWAP that is right here at 119.50, 119.75. So I can go ahead and it's pretty leveled out in that area. Go ahead and not gonna jump in right away. But I can go ahead and draw another line on this chart at about 119. Spot for it. And I'm going to make this one in blue. to thicken it just a little bit, apply, save. There we go. All right, so I know that this is VWAP, and I know that that is my Monday range. It looks exactly the same on this chart. Well, Monday range is also blue, but we're gonna make it green. Actually, let's change this to a lighter shade blue, right? Let's do that. There we go. All right, this is the let's see. I'm kind of liking this. We get a nice little close right here. I'd hate to see this just push again, although it'd be kind of nice. I'd like to see a close around 86, 87, and then I would be willing to jump in. Yeah. And we are down. Well, we still got 20 seconds on this candle. Oh, wait. That's the reason, right? That's the reason I don't want to jump in. We still had 20 seconds on that candle. What's a 3-minute chart? Looking, see, something like that. 5-minute chart. Just a little wick. Yeah. All right. There we go. Nice candle. I'm gonna go
Order filled.
buy in right there. And I'm in at 87. I'm gonna look to try and get out around 97. If I get a good push here, I might buy in with a second one. Yeah. I do like that push. This close right here, I like that close. I don't know why this line's not all the way over. Got to be in my chart settings. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Nice little push here. Like to see this keep going. Uh, yeah, it needs to go. It's a good little push though. Yeah.
Order filled.
Go ahead and buy again. Put them both right there. Oh, no good. Bad decision. Yeah, bad decision. Down about 250 on each. Let's get this to pull back up. Yeah, not too happy with the way this is turning out on that candle. I was kind of wanting that momentum. That's the reason why I bought that second one is because I thought this would still be momentous and back up here. So let's manage our way out of this. Let's manage our way out of this. Here, here. Hmm. My gut feeling tells me to get out, right? Get out. Let's see. Usually when I go against my gut, it's never a good thing.
Order filled.
All right, so we're back down to the first one. Didn't lose anything on that. See if we can't get this original move that I wanted. This original momentum. Five-minute charts there, 3-minute charts here. See a retest up here. Yeah. There we go. We're really building this right here. This might be the push. There we go. Let's get that push. There we go.
Order filled.
All right. So, I mean, So I've been trading micros for so long that, seeing big numbers and big pullbacks like that I was down $900 at one time. So 400 almost. So, I mean, a little over 400 on both of those accounts on one trade. And that is insanely stressful. But you just have to trust, you have to trust what you're looking at, right? Perfectly okay. Assume that this was going to retest this. I had two contracts in there, which is over leveraging. Um, that's trying to maximize something that I don't need to be maximizing, right? So let's look and see exactly where I got out at. Pull this over real quick. They let you know this is they're both on the same account. So $200 on each account after commissions of 620. Because again, I bought two contracts, so 620. I was down a little bit. Made 40 off that first contract, and then this one made 100. It made 160 off of that second one for 200 total after commissions, 193.80. Still wasn't in that trade long, 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Felt like a little bit of an eternity. Just because, again, I'm so used to the micro drawback, where I would have only been down $80 as opposed to $800. Remember, this is a 10 times difference. So that level of stress, that level of trading, it's got to be different. You know what I mean? Like it's got to, um, the trades have to be just right. And again, I, trusted my gut on that. I 100% felt like this was the entry. This is where we were going. I just had just a lot of junk right here that I had to uh, deal with. And I think now the next time, as I progress further, I have to come up with an idea of what I'm okay losing. Again, I'm right near the threshold of being able to take a payout, although I haven't been 30% consistent at all. So that more than likely that threshold will go and pass me. I'll have to continue being consistent in order to take my payout when I take my payout. So kind of liking this setup again, this little push. Maybe we're coming back to VWAP right here. Reluctant to take a buy right now because we are right at the head of this low, and this could easily just chop around and pull back even further before we actually come back. If we bust through, VWAP can hold us back right here, and then what I would be looking for if I continue trading, what I would be looking for is a break of this VWAP and maybe even a small little consolidation retest of the VWAP, maybe this Monday low before I'm willing to get in or get back in. This was the move late. That was the later move. The first move would have been down here on the 1 minute chart. This would have been the first move. This is the setup right here that I look for, right? We are way down. We have moved a significant portion down. We've pulled back up. You would not have taken a trade anywhere in here. We get the pullback, and this right here, that's the consolidation that you're looking for. We get a nice green candle, red candle, and then a push right there. And more than likely, that's going to continue higher after that second green engulfing candle like that one. That is the trigger point. As soon as that candle closes above this one, that's where we're getting in. And we're doing it as soon as it closes. That way we can be a part of it as soon as it happens. And this would have been the 20-point range in which you could have taken, gotten your 10 points. I say the 20-point range. It could have been the, 10 to 20-point range that you could have gotten your points out of. So, and then, our target was way up here. The overall trend that we assume the market's going to is all the way up here. So we have this much room to be looking for entries as it's going up. But we're getting these huge candles. If we had some consolidation like this, maybe even like this, if we had some consolidation like that in this area, then I would have been looking to get in that area. But unfortunately, it ran all the way to the Monday low before it actually had a little bit of a pullback and a nice little consolidating pattern for us to get involved in. I would have loved for that to have gotten in here and popped right away, I mean, that would have been ideal. Unfortunately, we had to sit through a little bit of stressful pullback in order to take that profit. I over leveraged by buying two contracts. Don't need to do that. Take your 10 points, take your one contract and move on. You're trading the NQ now instead of the micros, so that's going to be a bigger move. It's going to be a larger move. We're still 1,500 to our drawdown, which is great. This account is now situated at 25,870, and this one's situated at 26,499, which is $100 away from the threshold to take a buyout. Now, to take a payout. So what I will do, and this is my thinking right now, it might change tomorrow. Once I get to the 26,600, which is the threshold in which you have to get to before you can take a payout. I will try and see if I can take 500 from this account. And when I do, I will probably go back down to the micros because that will put this $1,000 away from the threshold. So I will try and take a $500 buyout. You can take a $500 buyout as long as you're here and as long as it doesn't put you below 26,100, right? So I will take a buyout there and then just kind of wait for that to unfold. Probably go back to the micros to build that back up and try and get back up. So my goal is to take $500 at every pay period that I can. So once I can get these accounts to even back out, right? Which will be when I'm able to take this buyout, possibly. Then my goal is to take one account at a time, like withdraw one account at a time instead of withdrawing both accounts and taking big pay, whatever. Again, side hustle, not job. I'm wanting to, go on vacation, go to the beach for a weekend or something like that. Take the kids to, a nice evening at Top Golf and stuff, things like that. These are the reasons for it. I want to pay off credit cards, things like that. That's what I'm going to do with the money of this and how I'm going to manage the money of this. And I'll have a video on how I plan on utilizing my payouts when I start getting my payouts. So anyways, stay tuned. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank y'all for being a part of this and watching. Please subscribe. And again, like, subscribe, put a comment down there. Let's have a conversation about things. If you don't understand something, want to understand something more or whatever, just, put a comment down there so we can start a conversation. Y'all have a good rest of the week. Maybe see you tomorrow. If I'm back on tomorrow, maybe I go live sometime soon. I don't know. I've been thinking about going live on days when I can. Like we got a snow day today. There might be a snow day tomorrow. So I might go live and see that. And, but this was a live trade. You got to see my whole stress and bitch mode when it comes to that. So anyways, y'all have a good rest of the day. I appreciate y'all being here. And I'll see you on the next one.